In this video, we're going to look at how you can convert text into audio. More specifically, we'll see how to generate audio using natural, human-like voices. You can also use this audio for voiceovers if you want. One thing to mention is that in this video, we're only covering platforms you can use for free, so you can use them without making any payment. First, open any browser. After that, go to the search bar and search for ElevenLabs. Once you search for ElevenLabs, you'll see the website appear. This is probably the platform most people have already heard about. Is it completely free? Not 100%. However, you get 10,000 credits for free every month. With those credits, you can generate quite a lot of voices. So, open the ElevenLabs website. Once it's open, you'll see the login option. Just click it and log in. You can sign in using your Google account. Once you're logged in, you'll be able to see your profile. Just click on it, and you'll see how many credits you have left. I still have 10,000 credits remaining. If you want to generate a voice, you'll find the text-to-speech option on the left side. Select that. If you're on the home page, it might already be selected by default. First, paste your text there. Also, if you'd like, you can add emotions to your text before generating the voice. If you're not sure how to do that, here's what I recommend. Go to ChatGPT, Google Gemini, or Meta AI. Then paste your text and tell it that you're an experienced scriptwriter. Ask it to prepare the script with the correct emotions added, specifically for generating a voice in ElevenLabs. If you do that, you'll get a script with the appropriate emotions included, so you don't have to know how to add them yourself. After that, you can select a voice from here. Just click it and you'll find plenty of voice options. You can choose any voice you like from the list. For this example, I'm selecting this voice. If you want to preview it, there's a play button here. Just click it to listen. I've already selected a voice. Next, you can choose the model. Right now, version 3 and version 2 are available. Select whichever model you prefer. After that, you'll see the stability option. It has settings like creativity and robust, and you can adjust the slider however you like. I'm leaving it in the center. Next, if you want, you can turn on the language override option or leave it turned off. Then you can choose the output format. By default, MP3 is already selected. There's also an enhance option if you'd like to use it. Finally, click Generate Speech. Once you do, the voice will be generated. By default, it generates 2 voice variations at the same time. You can play both of them and download the one you like best. There's a download button here. Just click it and the voice will be downloaded. My voice has already been downloaded. As I mentioned earlier, you get 10,000 free credits every month. After those are used up, I think you already know what to do. Now, let's move on to the next platform, which is MiniMax. Search for MiniMax Audio. Once you do, you'll see the website minimax.io. Click on it. Just like before, sign in using your Google account. After logging in, you'll also get 10,000 free monthly credits here. You can see that on the screen. I've already used a few of mine. Here, you'll find the text-to-speech option. You can also see several options on the left side. Go there and select text-to-speech. Once you do, you'll get access to more settings. Then, paste your text into the text box. I've already pasted mine. After that, the first thing you should do is select the model. For this example, I'm selecting this model. After selecting it, if you want to add emotions, you can do that as well. For example, if you want a particular section to sound sad, select that specific part first. Then, click on Emotion. You'll see several emotion options there. Choose the one you want. For this example, I'm selecting sad. That means only the selected portion will be generated with a sad emotion. So you can add different emotions wherever you want, based on your preference. Next, you'll see the option to select a voice. Click on it and you'll find plenty of voice options. Choose whichever voice you like. You'll see a Use option there. Just click it to select your preferred voice. If you want to hear the voice first, there's a play button. Click the play button to preview it. After that, you can adjust the speed, either increase or decrease it. There's also an option to change the pitch and adjust the volume. Once you've set everything up, if you want to add pauses between the text, you can do that as well. Clicking on Pause will insert a pause into the voice. You can also add sound tags. If you click on it, you'll see options like laugh, chuckle, and a few others. For example, if you want to add laughter in the middle of the voice, just choose laugh. If you want to add the sound of breathing, there's a breath option as well. So you can add emotions, laughter, breathing, and similar effects to your voice. You can also insert pauses wherever you need them. Overall, this is a really good platform. Now, click on the Generate option. Once you do, your voice will start generating. Wait for a few moments. The voice has now been generated. You'll see the download option here. Just click on it. It will ask which format you'd like to download. You can choose either MP3 or WAV. I'm selecting MP3. Once selected, the voice will be downloaded. The next platform is Speechify. To access it, go to Google and search for Speechify Studio. You'll then see the Speechify Studio website. Just open it. Once you do, you'll see the login options. Sign in using your Google account. I'm going to click on Launch Studio. After logging in, you'll arrive at a page like this. Here, you'll see the Generate Speech option. Click on it. Once you do, you'll get the option to paste your text. Paste your text there. After that, you'll see the option to select a voice. Click on it and choose the voice you want from the available options. You can preview the voice here. Next to it, you'll see the Use Voice option. Click on it and the voice will be selected. After that, you'll be asked what tone you'd like for the voice. You can choose neutral or select options like angry, assertive, and many others. Set it according to your needs. You can also decrease or increase the speed, change the pitch, and use the other available settings. Just like before, if you want to add a pause, click where you want the pause and then select Add Pause. A pause will be inserted at that point. Once you've finished setting everything up, you'll see a play button. Click on it, and the voice will start generating. Wait for a few moments. The audio has now been generated. You'll see the download option. Just click it, and the audio will be downloaded. My audio has already been downloaded. So this is another way to generate voices for free. The next platform is Cartesia AI. To access it, search for Cartesia AI on Google. Once you search, you'll see the Cartesia.ai website. Open it. After that, you'll find the Try Cartesia option. Just click it. You'll then be asked to sign in using your Google account or another account. Once you've signed in, you'll reach a page like this. Here, you'll see the text-to-speech option. Click on it, and you'll be taken to this page. The first thing you need to do here is paste your script. After pasting your script, you'll see the Auto Detect option. If you'd like, you can manually select your language from there, or you can leave it as Auto Detect, and it'll recognize the language automatically. So selecting it manually isn't necessary. On the side, you'll find the option to choose a voice. Click on it and select the voice you want. You can also preview the voice. Once you click on a voice, it'll be selected. Just like before, you can adjust the speed and change the volume as well. If you want to add emotions, click on Select Emotion. Then choose the emotion you'd like the voice to have. There's also an option to select the model. You can also adjust the frame rate and other settings from here. Once you've finished setting everything up, you'll see the Generate option. Just click it, and your voice will be generated. After it's generated, you'll see the Download button. Simply click it. Once you click it, the voice will be downloaded. The next platform is Hume AI. To access it, search for Hume AI. Once you search, you'll find the Hume.ai website. Open it. First, you'll be asked to log in. Click the Login button and sign in. After logging in, you'll reach a page like this. Here, you need to select the TTS Playground option. Once you do, you'll be taken to another page. Just like the previous platforms, you'll get 10,000 free monthly credits here as well. Now, paste the text you want into the text box. For this example, I'm pasting my text here. After that, you'll see the option to select a voice. Click on it and choose the voice you want. For this example, I'm selecting this voice. If you'd like, there's also an option to clone your own voice. If you select My Voice, you'll see the voices you've already cloned. You can choose one of those if you want. After that, you'll also find the option to select the model. Under the Advanced section, you can change the speaking speed if you'd like. There's also a trailing silence option, which lets you adjust the amount of silence at the end. Next, you'll be asked to choose the file format. For this example, I'm selecting WAV. If you want to improve the text before generating the voice, click the Enhance option. It will automatically enhance the text and add anything that's needed. After that, you'll see the Generate option. Click it, and your voice will be generated. If you want to download it, you'll see the Download button on the side. Just click it, and the voice will be downloaded to your computer. As I mentioned earlier, there's also a free voice cloning option. For that, click on the Voices option. Then select Create or Clone a Voice, followed by Voice Cloning. After that, enter your name and the required details. You can either record your voice directly or upload a voice recording if you already have one. Once you've done that, you'll be able to clone your own voice. The next platform is one that I use quite often. It's actually Google's own platform. To access it, go to Google and search for Google AI Studio Text-to-Speech. Make sure you include text-to-speech along with Google AI Studio in your search. Then you'll see the text-to-speech website at the top of the results. Open it, and you'll arrive at a page like this. Here, you'll see several templates. You can choose whichever one you like. Based on the type of voice you want to generate, select the appropriate template. For this example, I'm choosing the patient teacher. Once you select it, you'll be taken to a page like this. Here, you'll notice several options, including scene and sample context, along with a few other settings. If you're not familiar with these settings, here's what I recommend. Go to platforms like Gemini, ChatGPT, Grok, or Claude. Tell them you want to generate a voice in Google AI Studio. Describe the type of voice you're looking for, and ask them to create a suitable scene and sample context. They'll generate both for you. Then simply paste the scene into the scene section and the sample context into the sample context section. That's usually how I do it. Next, you'll see options like Speaker 1, Speaker 2, and so on. So if you want to generate audio with multiple speakers, you can do that as well. But if you only need a single voice, just delete the extra speakers one by one until only one speaker remains. After that, remove the existing text and paste your own text into the editor. After adding your text, you can select the model here. I'm choosing 3.1, which is currently the latest model available for free. Go ahead and select 3.1. By default, it might be set to 2.5, so if that's the case, change it. If you want to change the voice, you'll see the voice option here. Just click on it. You'll then see several options. You can also change the audio profile if you'd like. As I mentioned earlier, you can ask ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, or Claude for recommendations. For example, you can ask which audio profile would be the most suitable. After that, you'll see the Style option. Click on it and choose the style that best matches your needs. I've already selected one. You can also choose the pace of the voice, as well as the accent. Feel free to select whichever accent you prefer. For this example, I'm selecting this voice. Once you've selected it, simply close the window and your settings will be saved. After you've finished configuring everything, click the Run option. Once you do, the voice will start generating. One advantage of this platform is that unlike many others where credits are renewed monthly, this one gives you additional credits every day. I'm not exactly sure how many, but you do receive extra free credits daily. That means you can generate quite a few voices every day without paying. So when it comes to free credits, this is the platform I found to be the most useful. Once your voice is ready, just click the download button and it'll be downloaded. This is the platform I use the most. Another platform I frequently use is SpeechGen.io. To access it, go to Google and search for SpeechGen.io. Once you search, you'll find the website. Open it and you'll arrive at a page like this. It has a very simple interface. Here, you can choose the language and also select a voice. Pick your preferred language first, then choose the voice. You'll see a Select option. Click it and then paste your text into the editor. One good thing about this platform is that logging in isn't required. Even without signing in, you can generate voices for free. So paste your text into the editor. After that, click Convert to Speech. Once you do, the audio will start generating. As you can see, it's being generated at the bottom. After it's finished, you'll see the audio there. You'll also find the download option below it. Just click it and the audio will be downloaded. As I mentioned earlier, this is one of the platforms I use regularly. However, I don't use it this way. The main reason I use this platform is because it lets you convert an SRT file directly into audio. To do that, search for SpeechGen.io SRT to audio. Once you search, you'll see this option. Open it and you'll be able to upload your SRT file. The remaining steps are almost the same as before. Simply upload your SRT file here. An SRT file is a file that already contains timestamps. For example, it specifies what should be spoken during the first 10 seconds, the next 10 seconds, or the first 15 seconds, and so on. The voice is then generated according to those timestamps. So if you're dubbing videos, this feature is extremely useful. In fact, this is what I use when I dub videos. It generates audio that matches the timestamps, making the editing process much easier because everything is already synced pretty closely. In my opinion, if you're planning to use this platform for free, it's actually better not to log in. The reason is that when you don't log in, you often receive 2,000 free credits from time to time. For example, after generating one audio, if you come back a little later, you'll usually find another 2,000 free credits available. So if you continue using it without logging in, you'll keep getting these free credits occasionally. That's more than enough to generate plenty of audio files. If you think I missed any platforms, or if you know of a better one, just let me know in the comments. That way it'll be helpful for everyone else as well. Also, let me know which platform is your favorite. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a like, and don't forget to hype the video as well.